In the past, the glamour and excitement of owning a horse was a domain reserved for those with money and the right connections. But the business of syndicating horses has grown in popularity. Thousands of new owners have been introduced to the sport, enabling them to minimise the risk and maximise the fun.
First of all, you reduce the risk by operating with a licensed syndicator, so it's a much safer prospect. And then secondly, there's all the other things that you don't know about. You get a chance to learn from somebody else how to go about buying a horse, what's involved with the X-ray repositories, buying through the auction houses like Inglis and Magic Millions. So you get someone else to take you through all of that, and of course you can invest what you like. So a 5 or 10% share in a horse, not a lot of money to put up in front, and you know where that money is going down the track through a product disclosure statement. All that information is there for you.
So you can come in at any level, depending on what syndicators you use and what breakdown they have from there. So it can be anything from 1% to 100% of a horse, but it does, as I say, reduce your exposure, reduces your outlay, reduces your expenses, so it's a good way to come into the business.
The thrill of owning a racehorse for a fraction of the full cost is an attractive prospect. Plus, the social aspects and the chance of a lucrative return if you happen to buy into a top-class galloper are equally appealing.
All of you are meeting for one common purpose, that your horse is having a go. It's going to start and hopefully it wins. So it's time to have a punt and some laughs and to see an inside to racing that otherwise the casual punter wouldn't normally see, and to enjoy the experience as an owner.
But like any investment, if you are considering purchasing a share in a racehorse, make sure you do your homework. The benefits of teaming up with a licensed syndicator include minimising the financial risk and receiving expert guidance throughout the process.
In any endeavour in life, whether it's buying shares in the stock market or buying government bonds, there's no guarantee that any of those investments are going to go upwards. But what you're looking for is, how is that investment going to be managed? Is it going to be managed appropriately? You put money in one day, is it actually going to be there on the second day? Owning a share in a racehorse is actually something that's considered to be a managed investment scheme, and if it's through a licensed syndicator or an approved promoter, it comes under ASIC and their governance, and of course they delegate that to the principal racing authorities.
Their accounts are audited every year, and each individual horse has a trust account that is fully audited. On top of that, each horse has to pass a certain veterinary requirement, which again is lodged with the PDS, and all this information is disclosed for any investor.
These individuals, they've had a long time in the industry, they know what's going on, they have a bit of a track record that enables people that are looking for some sort of way to have fun to really know what they're getting themselves into up front.
That old cliche of winners are grinners is seen across owners' faces, whether they're celebrating a golden slipper win or victory in a benchmark 55 at Moruya. And if you're considering purchasing a share in a racehorse, buying through a licensed syndicator could be your best introduction to the sport of kings.
So this is a great way to get involved in a sport by letting somebody else show you how to go about it, to manage that horse on your behalf. And it's a lot easier. You just go along to the races, see your horse wearing your syndicator's colours, and you get to enjoy it. Whether the horse wins or not, you get to go into the mounting yard, you get to celebrate as a winner, or you go into the losers' room and celebrate with all the other losers. Whichever way, you have a fun day out.